Intelligence is a word we use every day. It's a term that permeates our conversations, our evaluations of others, and even our self-assessments. But what does it truly mean to be intelligent? We see it in the problem-solving skills of a child learning to walk. The determination, the trial and error, the eventual success, all these are early signs of intelligence manifesting in its most fundamental form. We admire it in the complex compositions of a musician. The ability to create harmony, to understand rhythm, and to evoke emotions through sound is a sophisticated display of cognitive prowess. But defining intelligence is surprisingly difficult. It encompasses a range of abilities, from logical reasoning to emotional understanding and even creative thinking. It's more than just knowing facts or having a high IQ. While traditional measures like IQ tests provide some insight, they don't capture the full spectrum of human intelligence. Intelligence is the ability to learn from experience. It's about absorbing information, reflecting on it, and using it to navigate future challenges. It helps us adapt to new situations and solve problems effectively. Whether it's a sudden change in our environment or a complex issue at work, intelligence equips us with the tools to handle it. This capacity for thought allows us to reason, plan, and navigate the world around us. It enables us to set goals, devise strategies, and execute plans to achieve our objectives. From the simplest organisms to the human mind, intelligence takes many forms. Even plants and animals exhibit forms of intelligence, adapting to their environments in remarkable ways. Intelligence is not a single entity, it's a multifaceted construct that includes various types of cognitive abilities, each contributing to our overall intellectual capacity. It is a complex tapestry woven from many different threads. These threads include memory, reasoning, problem-solving, and even social skills. Understanding these threads is key to understanding what it means to be intelligent. Researchers and scientists continue to explore the depths of our cognitive abilities, uncovering new insights every day. And it's crucial for appreciating the incredible power of the human mind. Our brains are capable of astonishing feats, from creating art to solving the mysteries of the universe. But how has our understanding of intelligence evolved over time? Throughout history, various theories and models have been proposed, each adding a new layer to our comprehension. Let's delve into the history of this fascinating concept. From ancient philosophers to modern-day neuroscientists, the journey to understand intelligence has been long and complex, filled with groundbreaking discoveries and ongoing debates. The ancient Greeks pondered the nature of intelligence. They were among the first to delve deeply into the human mind, seeking to understand what makes us think, reason, and create. Their inquiries were not just academic, they were philosophical explorations that sought to define the essence of human capability. They saw it as a balance of logic and creativity. For the Greeks, intelligence was not merely about solving problems or making decisions, it was about harmonizing the rationale with the imaginative. This duality was reflected in their art, their literature, and their scientific endeavors. Philosophers like Plato and Aristotle debated the role of nature versus nurture in shaping the mind. Plato believed in the existence of innate knowledge, suggesting that learning is a process of recollection. Aristotle, on the other hand, argued that the mind starts as a blank slate shaped by experience and education. These early thinkers laid the groundwork for centuries of inquiry. Their writings and teachings influenced countless generations, providing a foundation for future explorations into the nature of intelligence and the workings of the human mind. During the Renaissance, Leonardo da Vinci embodied the ideal of the Renaissance man. He was a polymath, excelling in multiple fields and demonstrating that intelligence could be multifaceted. His work spanned art, science, engineering, anatomy, and more, showcasing the interconnectedness of different domains of knowledge. He excelled in art, science, and engineering. Da Vinci's notebooks are filled with sketches and ideas that reveal a mind constantly at work, always seeking to understand and innovate. His approach to learning was holistic, integrating various disciplines to gain a deeper understanding of the world. This era emphasized the interconnectedness of knowledge and the pursuit of intellectual growth. The Renaissance was a time of rediscovery and reinvention, where scholars sought to revive the wisdom of the ancients while pushing the boundaries of contemporary thought. The 19th and 20th centuries saw the rise of standardized intelligence tests. These tests were developed as tools to measure cognitive abilities and to identify individuals' intellectual potential. They aimed to provide a quantifiable measure of intelligence which could be used in educational and occupational settings. These tests aim to quantify intelligence with a single score, like IQ. The concept of IQ, or intelligence quotient, became a widely accepted metric for assessing cognitive abilities. However, this approach had its limitations, as it often failed to capture the full spectrum of human intelligence. While useful in some contexts, this approach often overlooked the multifaceted nature of intelligence. Intelligence is not a single monolithic trait. It encompasses a range of abilities, including logical reasoning, creativity, emotional understanding, and practical problem-solving. Today, our understanding of intelligence continues to evolve. Advances in neuroscience and psychology have revealed the complexity of the human brain and the diverse ways in which intelligence can manifest. Researchers now recognize that intelligence is influenced by a combination of genetic, environmental, and experiential factors. We recognize that intelligence is not fixed. The concept of brain plasticity has shown that the brain can change and adapt throughout life, allowing for continuous learning and cognitive development. This has profound implications for education and personal growth. It can be nurtured and expanded throughout life. Educational practices are increasingly focusing on fostering a growth mindset, encouraging individuals to embrace challenges and view failures as opportunities for learning. This dynamic approach to intelligence supports the idea that everyone has the potential to develop their cognitive abilities. This dynamic view acknowledges the potential for growth and learning at any age. Whether young or old, individuals can continue to expand their knowledge and skills, contributing to a richer, more diverse understanding of intelligence. The journey of intellectual growth is lifelong, and the possibilities are endless. Intelligence is intricately linked to the physical structure of our brains. The human brain, a marvel of biological engineering, is composed of various regions, each with its own unique function. These regions work in harmony to produce the complex behaviors and cognitive abilities that define us as a species. The brain is a complex network of billions of neurons. These neurons are the fundamental units of the brain and nervous system, responsible for receiving sensory input from the external world, processing this information, and sending commands to our muscles and glands. These neurons communicate with each other through electrical and chemical signals. This communication occurs at synapses, where neurotransmitters are released to bridge the gap between neurons, allowing for the transmission of information. This intricate web of connections forms the basis of our thoughts, memories, and abilities. Each thought, memory, and skill is a result of the dynamic interplay between these neural networks. The prefrontal cortex, located behind the forehead, plays a crucial role in higher-order thinking. This region is involved in complex behaviors such as planning, personality expression, decision-making, and moderating social behavior. This region is responsible for planning, decision-making, and abstract reasoning. It allows us to set goals, predict outcomes, and engage in abstract thinking, which are essential for problem-solving and adapting to new situations. It's what sets humans apart from other species. The advanced development of the prefrontal cortex in humans is a key factor in our ability to perform complex cognitive tasks that other animals cannot. Neuroplasticity is a key concept in understanding intelligence. This refers to the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. The brain is not static, it constantly rewires itself in response to experiences. This adaptability is crucial for learning and memory, allowing us to acquire new skills and knowledge. Learning new skills, acquiring knowledge, and engaging in challenging activities strengthen neural connections. This process enhances our cognitive abilities and can even compensate for injuries or diseases that affect the brain. This ability of the brain to adapt and change underscores the dynamic nature of intelligence. It highlights the importance of lifelong learning and mental stimulation in maintaining cognitive health. It means that we are not limited by our genetic inheritance. While genetics play a role in shaping our brain structure and function, our experiences and environment have a significant impact on our cognitive development. We can actively shape and enhance our cognitive abilities throughout life. Engaging in educational activities, staying mentally active, and challenging our brains can lead to improved cognitive function and a higher quality of life as we age. Intelligence is not a one-size-fits-all concept. Just as there are different types of athletic ability, there are different types of intelligence. Howard Gardner's theory of multiple intelligences identifies distinct areas of cognitive strength. Linguistic intelligence shines in writers, poets, and language enthusiasts. Logical mathematical intelligence excels in problem-solving and analytical thinking. Spatial intelligence thrives in visual arts, navigation, and design. Other intelligences include musical, bodily kinesthetic, interpersonal, intrapersonal, and naturalistic. Each intelligence represents a unique way of processing information and interacting with the world. Recognizing these diverse forms of intelligence challenges the notion of a single, measurable intelligence quotient. It celebrates the unique talents and abilities that each individual possesses.